Hello, my name is Ilka and welcome to your practice today. This is a full beginner practice, so if you never practiced yoga before, you're completely right here, or if you would like to go back to the basics, this video is also for you. You can find a comfortable seated position. It doesn't look like how I sit. You could just cross your legs somehow like this. Maybe it looks like this. Most important thing, first of all, it doesn't matter how it looks like. Anybody is different. You find here a seat that's comfortable for you. You can rest your hands on your knees. And then with your inhale, you can lift your shoulders up to your ears. And with your exhale, back down, roll them away from your ears. Do this again. Inhale, shoulders up to your ears. Exhale, relax them down, away from your ears. And then you close your eyes. And then you start to take breaths here through your nose. Letting your belly relax so your belly can round with your inhales. And lower with your exhales. And just here you take this moment to arrive on your mat. A moment to turn inwards. Noticing how you feel. Sometimes even your breath can tell you how you feel. And just by letting your breath become deeper here, you prepare, you start to slow down, to become present in this moment. Take a deep breath here, inhale through your nose. And exhale out of your mouth. Inhale, lift your arms over side, overhead, bring your palms to touch. Exhale, your hands to your heart, your thumbs to your chest, Anjali Mudra. You can open your eyes, lower your hands back down. From here you can cross your legs to the side and come on your way into an all-fours position. All fours, your knees are under your hips and your wrists are under your shoulders. You spread your fingers here widely into the mat. We find some movements for your spine. So on your inhale, you arch your back and you open your chest to the front of your mat. With your exhale, round your spine, press your hands into the mat and gaze towards your navel. Inhale, arch your back, open your chest. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale. Exhale. Your own rhythm of breath with your inhale to open, with your exhale to round. Feeling into your spine here, creating space between your vertebrae. With your inhales you compress, with your exhales create space. One more round like this, inhale. Exhale. Then you find back to a neutral spine. With your inhale, you lift your left palm off your mat. Lift your arm, open your chest. With your exhale, thread the needle, bring your left arm underneath you towards the mat. Left shoulder comes to your mat here. Left side of your face relaxes on your mat. Make sure your hips stay over your knees if that's possible. Breathe through your nose and feel into this gentle twist. If you like, you could also straighten your right arm here in front of you. Just trying to notice where you feel this movement. Do you feel tightness somewhere? Or does it feel good in your body? Creating awareness here, staying connected with your breath. And you start to walk your hand back in front of your face. Shift your weight into your hands. With your inhale, lift your left arm once again. Open. And exhale, place your left hand back on your mat. Other side, inhale. Lift your right arm, open your chest. Exhale, right arm underneath you towards the mat. Right shoulder, right side of your face, come down towards your mat. Either stay here or straighten your left arm in front of you. If you have back pain, this is also a posture which is really helpful and comfortable. And walk your left hand back in front of your face. Shift your weight into your hand. Inhale, lift your shoulder, lift your arm, open your chest. Exhale, place your hand back on your mat. And then for a moment you shift your hips back to your heels, find into Child's Pose, Balasana. And straighten your arms in front of you, bring your forehead to your mat. And this is a posture that you can always come back to during your practice, which can always be soothing and grounding. Take one more breath here. And lift your hips. Find back into an all-fours position. Now you walk your hands around one hand length more forward. You spread your fingers here widely into the mat because your hands are your base here. You are on your hands. Your index finger, this one, is parallel to the outer edge of your mat. From here you can tuck your toes, shift your hips back to your heels, maybe for a moment, wiggle side to side. And then come back to center. And we come to your first downward facing dog. You can start now to lift your hips, lift your tailbone up. Keep a slight bend in your knees so you can find length out of your back. Your hands are shoulder wide, your feet are hip wide. Your head and your neck is relaxed. If this posture is new to you, it might feel uncomfortable or just, like something you never did before, but you just try to be open here, to stay curious. Breathe here through your nose. If you're comfortable, you could start to straighten slowly your legs a little more, but always keep them bent if that feels good. And then you bend your knees even more. You gaze forward to the front of your mat and come with small steps, walking towards the front of your mat. Yes. And also here you keep your knees always slightly bent so you have space to walk. Now with your inhale, you bring your hands to your shins, lengthen your spine, Adha Uttanasana. And with your exhale, you bend your knees, you fold over your legs, Uttanasana. And then vertebrae by vertebrae, you start to roll yourself up into a standing position at the front of your mat. If you're like me, you can even take a step more forward. Here you can find a hip-wide stance. Bring your arms next to your sides, your palms face forward. Keep a slight bend in your knees if that's comfortable. And you take a deep breath here, inhale. And exhale. With your next inhale, lift both of your arms overside, overhead, palms to touch. Exhale, you fold forward, Uttanasana, bend your knees. Come to a variation of a gentle sun salutation. Inhale, lengthen your spine, Adha Uttanasana. Exhale, place your hands on your mat. And then step one foot and the other back into a plank position. Plank position, your shoulders over your wrists, your core is engaged. You try to keep your bum low. Inhale here. And exhale, you lower your knees. Shift your chest slightly forward and controlled lower all the way down onto your belly. Then you place your hands beside your chest. Bring your elbows tucked into your sides. On your inhale, lift your chest off your mat. Engage your back here to lift yourself up. And with your exhale, lower your chest towards your mat. Once again, cobra position. Inhale. And exhale. Tuck your toes. Shift your weight into your hands. Shift your hips back to your heels. And find on your way and your pace back into a downward facing dog. Connect with your breath here. Feel your inhales and your exhales. And one more breath here. Then slowly start to lower your knees towards the mat. Untuck your toes. Sit your hips onto your heels. And then you can place your head next to you. Sit next to your legs to find into a seated position. We take it easy today, so there are not a lot of standing postures. So you straighten both of your legs now in front of you. And as we come into a seated forward fold now, in any forward fold that you do, you can bend your knees slightly so they become more comfortable. So I invite you here to do this. And you want to lengthen your spine. With your inhale, lift your arms. And then with your exhale, you start to reach forward. Try to keep this length here first. And only when you can't reach more forward, then you can start to round your back. Place your hands here wherever they land. Maybe you grab your shins, maybe just your upper legs. And again, it doesn't matter how it looks like when I do it. It might look like completely different for you. Stay wherever you are. This is also about yoga, accepting your limitations, taking time, taking patience. Your inhale, maybe you can try to lengthen your spine. With your exhale, you can fold. In this forward fold, I would like you to try to relax your upper body. Let your shoulders relax away from your ears. One more breath here. Next inhale, lift yourself up, straighten your arms. And with your exhale, release, come into a seated position. Place your hands beside you, shift your hips to the middle of your mat. You have space in front of you and space behind you. And you bring your arms parallel to the floor. Open your chest, inhale here. And then exhale slowly and controlled, with engaging your core here. You find into a lying position on your back. Nice. Lower all the way down. Place the back of your head on your mat. Walk your feet closer towards you and bring your knees into your chest. You can hug your shins. Roll over your back side to side. And back to center. Release your hands. Place your feet back on your mat. You find now into a hip opening position. So first of all, you lift your right foot off your mat and then you cross your leg over your left. And bring your ankle here slightly outside of your left knee. Yes. Notice how this feels here. Maybe try to shift your right knee slightly away from you. And if this feels already enough, stay here. Otherwise, if you would like to go further, you can start to lift your left foot off your mat. Interlace your hands behind your thigh. And find into this figure 4 hip opening posture. You can use your breath here, maybe with your inhales. You bring your left knee closer towards you. And with your exhales, you shift your right knee slightly away from you. Just use my hand to show you. You can do this just with your breath and your connection between mind and body. One more breath, inhale. And with your exhale, start to release your hands from your thigh. Place your left foot back on your mat. Uncross your legs. Cross your left leg over your right, ankle outside of your knee. Again, either you stay here, could use your hands to shift your knees slightly away from you, or you lift your foot off your mat, interlace your hands behind your thigh. And this side might feel completely different. For me, it's, for example, a lot tighter. You notice these little sensations, little differences in your body. And with your inhale, you can bring your right leg a bit closer towards you. With your exhale, you shift your left knee further away from you. Inhale here. Exhale, release. Place your foot back on your mat, uncross your legs. And now we come to our final posture in yoga. Final end relaxation. It's called Shavasana. You can start here to straighten both of your legs in front of you. Maybe shake your legs for a moment. Then you just let your feet fall to the sides. You let go of any control here in your legs. Relax your muscles. You can bring your arms slightly extended to your body with your palms facing up. If you are comfortable to close your eyes, you can do so here. You relax your forehead. Unclench your jaw, loosen your teeth here from pressing onto each other. Let your tongue rest softly in your mouth. We'll stay now for around 1 minute in stillness. If you would like to stay longer, you could pause your video and stay as long as you like. You can start here to deepen your breath again. Maybe if you like, you can inhale through your nose. Exhale out of your mouth. Start to move your fingers, your toes. Roll your wrists and your ankles. And raise your arms overhead, find length here, extend your full body. And bring your knees into your chest. And over one side, you roll to one side and use your hands to lift yourself up. And to find into a seated position at the front of your mat. We finish your practice here how we started it. You find the seat of your choice, your hands rest on your knees. you just bring your awareness to your breath. And notice how you feel after this yoga practice. Can you feel any difference in your body, in your mind? With your inhale, lift both of your arms overside, overhead, your palms to touch. Exhale, your hands to your heart, your thumbs to your chest. Then you thank yourself here for taking this time practicing yoga. And I thank you for practicing with me today.